by the entrance to Old Fort Niagara as the family enters.
Fort, I guess you could call it.
Fort Niagara, Greg.
Fort Niagara. And we are on the third level of a building where, I don't know, some 24-hour watch or something. And I'm having fun swinging on the ropes like so. Oh, great thing. You sit on the knot.
This is the view from the tower at Fort Niagara, Tower of Lake Ontario.
Down there.
Leading into Lake Ontario.
And there's Aaron.
Aaron, where are you going? Look, if we're finished before you are, we're going to lose you. Would you please stay with us?
Aaron's going to the cannon.
Building number...
Security piece. The man on the left, the number 2 man up front, takes a corkscrew type device, goes down the barrel, and makes sure there's no debris on there. If there is any debris, such as things they didn't have to compete back then because pop cans fit down there nicely, we have to make sure they get out. But, hey, the man on the right takes a woolen sponge. He'll moisten it in water, and then he then proceeds to swab out the bore of the gun. When this is done, if there are any embers down there, they will be, of course, all wet. They won't be able to burn. Sometimes you can't get all of them, and they continue to burn. That's why the finger in the back is covering the touch hole, so no air gets down there and fans them up and keeps them burning. If you don't keep that touch hole covered, you may have a little problem. Search, repeat. Once again, we do this for our own safety. When he sponges it next time, when he pulls it out, you'll hear a breaking of a vacuum type sound. Sponge, repeat. You heard that sound? Now, if we didn't hear that sound, we heard air coming out of the back of the gun. That would mean the number 3 man is not doing an adequate job. Therefore, because he is endangering the life of the other man, this man with the sponge can turn around and whack the number 3 man and basically practice his golf swing as much as he'd like. And legally, by military law, regardless of the rank of the man he's hitting, even if he's extremely much higher than him, say he's a general and the other man's only a private, he can get away with striking a higher ranking person, and nothing can be done about it. The only time in recorded military history where a lower ranking person can strike someone of higher rank. The next command would be given, which I will act in here, would be 1 round, blank fire, handle, charge. I reach in the box, I'm acting as powder monkey. In the box, normally we would fire a flannel bag with 1 pound of powder. First off, we're not using flannel, we are using aluminum foil, because if we do have a hot ember down there, flannel burns through very quickly. We're not using 1 pound of powder, because if we did, it would blow every window out of the French castle. Load! Right now they are loading it to the muzzle, or from the muzzle, and it has to be rammed down. Ram down, charge! It's rammed down to the breech. We are using a French crook rammer. We know this is incorrect for the time period, and for, of course, we're British, so why would we use a French crook rammer? But it's much safer than the British would use. They would have had a straight ram out the other end of the sponge. We use this one because it keeps our hand away from the muzzle. If it does go off prematurely, we lose a ramrod, and that's really about it. Unlike the British ram, we lose both our arms. Pick and price! The man that now takes his cover off the touch hole, takes a 6-inch brass pick. He then proceeds to poke open the charge. Brass because it does not cause a spark. He then proceeds to take a tin tube or a quill. They would have used a tin or pewter tube that was flared at the top like a funnel. Then they would have poured a combination of gunpowder and turpentine down the tube, and that would act as the wick. Today we use a bar-type straw, and it's filled with gunpowder on tape. Very safe because a tin tube doesn't rocket back here and hit the people back here in their foreheads and cause a little problem. It just basically disintegrates in the air. When he covers it with his hat, it signifies to you and to me it is time to plug your ears. His right hand will go in the air and the linstock will go up. First of all, it says don't go in front of the gun because, well, you're not going to be around too much longer, and we're ready to fire. Those of you taking pictures, put your finger on the shutter button, let your reactions do the rest. Make ready! Give! Fire! Break it down to its component parts and carry it piece by piece. And there's one way they did it. It was kind of a little racial slur of the time. It was called the Irish carry, because they figured only the Irish were crazy enough to pick a gun up and carry it on their shoulders when it has wheels. I don't know why they did it, but I like to do it. The gun crew has secured the piece. After they're dismissed, I'll drop the ropes. You're welcome to come in, ask questions, take pictures, whatever you'd like. Other than that, we have a guided tour starting here right now. Our French Marine back here will be happy to take you on the beginning of the first half of the tour, starting off at the French Castle. So those of you that are in...
If there was a musket ball being used, would then be placed down on top of it. The rammer would then be withdrawn and inserted into the barrel and would push everything loaded into the muzzle. Ram down! Cartridge! The ramrod is then withdrawn and returned to its holding pipe. Then the weapon is brought to cover. Rammer! Shoulder! Fire lock! One! The weapon is then brought down to the shoulder position. Left wheel! This time the men will go out onto the field and do a little bit of firing for you. Front! Left oblique! March! Now if you're wondering why the men are marching so shoulder to shoulder, the reason for this is because the weapons they're armed with are smoothbore muskets. And these weapons, because they are not rifled, means that they're going to be very accurate. And a single man firing a single musket at a hand-sized target can probably hit that target into only 50 to 75 yards away from the man. So to enable the weapon to be and with the great being or so yards away. Hey guys! All the men fired and it sounded like a single musket. Now that's pretty good. And you can imagine a couple hundred men firing how loud, how impressive that would be. Now the way these weapons work is on a flintlock system. Ready! Steel when it creates sparks and ignites the gunpowder. Now, if you notice the great deal of smoke created by the that. Ready? Set. Fire!
Get ready to fire it.
When?
Get ready? Fire it now.
Well,
This is Brian's out of the bakery. This was used to feed 600
this
soldiers.
is my side of the bakery. You see all of the different tools here, and there's all these different things that I use faith. like this, these spoons right here. I can use them to stir all the things I need to stir. And this fly right here and all these flies that I want to kill.
This is the old lighthouse, which used to be inside the fort. It was used to let people coming up Lake Ontario know where the fort was. Without this, fur traders would have gone past the fort at night and missed it totally. This is a view from the New York side of Niagara Falls. This is Canada. That's another view of the largest Ferris wheel in Ontario.
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't look me.
Yep, it does.
Don't move around.
This is my dad.
Look at that.
He's going to
All right, you can turn it off now.
Falls. These are. At Niagara Falls. Well, these are the falls. This is our vacation, and we'll be leaving tomorrow.
Niagara Falls. We're going to take a trip around the trail. We'll get better pictures of it. Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Okay, here we are at the falls again, but the falls are all the way down there. With all the rapids that make the falls.
Here we are again at the falls.
Yep.
No, at the rapids.
This is where it all happens. At the rapids. The falls are down that way. This is where it all happens.
This side, this is the Niagara hydroelectric power plant, which converts water into electrical energy. And a boat right near the power plant. Can't figure out whether he needs help. He's heading towards it.
Turning around.
He's trying to turn around. The water's pretty turbulent down there.
You're filming all this?
He made it. A floral clock with over 1,900 flowers in it. It says Niagara Parks on it. Each letter represents a number. Hey guys.
I'm in a backwards kind of mood. Oh, whoa.
We're at the Niagara Botanical Gardens. Erin chose to stay in the car. There's Big DK and family. Have anything to say?
Oh, hi. Hi. I'm Brian Kravitz, and this is my garden. Today we'll go and talk about all different kinds of flowers. And like these flowers right here. I don't know what kind
I am as soon as she said, "Are you taken?" This is one of the few times you'll see my parents hugging and kissing. It's a very romantic time for them, considering the obvious. And you got a little
car.
Niagara Falls, Canada. Just another point for those of you on the side of the car. You will be rotating sides on every one of these cars.
I don't see any man-made water.
Are you shooting downward also, like down there?
Where's some
Inside, located centrally, there is a staircase starts up by a bike trail and goes right down through the trees to the water's edge. Most of the people that do come down into the gorge come down to fish and do some hiking. Most commonly caught fish and water around this area is rainbow trout, silver bass, and coho salmon. Water flowing toward us through the Great Niagara Rapids is flowing at approximately 35 kilometers per hour, or 20 miles, at 45 billion gallons per minute. It has a depth of anywhere from 60 to 90 feet.
This is the Spanish Era car that we were just on. It's going over the whirlpool portion of the falls.